So let's dive in with today's topic, the fastest way to sell your program on Instagram without being salesy. I'm going to give it to you straight. This isn't complicated, but it's so important for you to know, because the fastest way for you to sell your program on Instagram without being salesy is for you to have fun sharing the transformation and sharing the results of what your program offers. And specifically, the how. It's not posting it on your wall, it's not the live, it's not the IGTV, but what I have found personally, so this is what I help my clients with, is the Instagram stories. So specifically, this is what I have found to be the fastest way to sell your program on Instagram without being salesy. Why? Because it's fun, it's interactive, it's short, so it's perfect for all of us with diagnosed and undiagnosed ADD. And so they can click through, and it also drives a bit of urgency, because those go away, and you can also repurpose those and share that in your wall too. But if we're talking the fastest way, people sometimes don't even scroll. They just only do the stories. And so the engagement there has been really high, that I have seen, more so than any of the wall posts that I have had. So that is what I'm giving to you right here. The fastest way to sell your program on Instagram without being salesy is to have fun sharing the transformational results with the stories. So I'll dive into some examples to really get you flowing with how this could work for you and what you can do with this. So with what I mean with having fun sharing the transformational results of what you're selling in your story. Okay, so the best example I could think of when I was writing this last night is, think of how powerful, if you've either been on Instagram or Facebook, really, because I've seen them on both, but you're scrolling through, the stories are popping up, and then a sponsored one comes on, and it is the unboxing of this monthly subscription box. And the one that came to my mind first, because I've seen it a bajillion times, is the Fab Fit fun boxes. Have you guys seen those? Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you actually ordered them? Because when I see those personally, and it's funny because I think I'm, kind of since I've been in sales so long, I'm very particular of how I buy and how I'm being sold. But these things get me every single time. And the video starts, and I wish I had a box, and they have the box, and they're like, oh hi, yeah, I'm just drinking my coffee, my green smoothie, and I got my box today, and so we're gonna open it together and see what we got. And they start opening the box, and they're like, oh, it's pink, oh, it's gold, what is this? I can't believe it's a whole bottle of this. Oh my gosh, you get $5 million of value for $10 all in this box. And this is where you can use my code and you can save blah, blah, blah. So we're pretty much paying you to buy this. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's insane. So that's one of the best examples. And when you compare it to, if you've seen videos of people where they're not really excited about selling, and maybe they're new to it, which fine, whatever, but so you'll see the difference of someone who's having fun with it and someone who's really struggling with it. So that example might be oh, so we have this program, and it's 12 weeks, and every week there's a check-in, and you have new plans, and we're going to talk about your health, we're going to talk about your life, we're going to talk about exercise, and it's $3,000. It's just a different emotion, a different energy, a different vibe where like that is more of like the features and like it's not selling like this is what you're gonna get, like this is how it's worked for other people's transformation and results. So it's just different. Like, and if you observe, like I'm saying, like with what you see on Instagram, you'll be able to tell the difference. And with, what I'm saying with making it fun and functional with these videos and stories, like it's more of like telling a story instead of like the science of it. And people will just buy and they don't even need to know like the structures of how and what they'll do. They just want to buy into like, this is going to help me feel beautiful and look better and feel better and sign me up. It doesn't matter. Some other examples, like before and after weight loss photos. And if you haven't had any clients yet and you don't have those testimonials, then just having those before and after pictures of you, that photos are like, what is the saying where like pictures tell like 1,000 words. What is that? You guys know what I'm talking about, but pictures, like instead of being like, oh my gosh, like what do I write? I say too much, those things, like the pictures will sell for you, especially the before and after photos. Again, like when people see those things, that can help them really visualize like what their transformation could be like. Not that it's like guaranteed, but just even being able for them to see how it could be possible for them, what makes it fun and functional. The other things you could do, for example, is like, if you're like, oh, I don't have the before and afters, well, like other things that you could do in a video is like, if you printed, so like these are my notes, you could print your like reset materials, so like the recipes, the guidebook, and like you just show them and you're like, so this is what we're doing, it's all here for you, these recipes are delicious, they're super easy, they're fun to make, your kids can help you, your dog will want to lick the spoon, like you get to have fun with sharing like what's included without it being like, this is what it's included, like, you know what I mean, like you're getting what I'm throwing, I'm sure. The other things that I've seen that's really, really powerful, and I've done a few times as well, and it really drives engagement with Instagram, like, so they'll either message you or they'll go to the link in bio after seeing these, is client video testimonials. JJ Virgin does a great job of sharing client testimonial, like pictures, before and afters, the videos, the smoothie things, and it's kind of like the inside peek of like, oh, like this is how you make the smoothie that's like so delicious that like you're not even gonna know that it's something that's healthy for you, and here's how we made it. And so they see that like behind the scenes. So once they see that, it makes it fun for them to know like getting their transformational results with what you're selling could be so much simpler than what they expect or assume. The other thing that I've done and I've had my other clients do that makes it really fun is like you can share like a sneak peek of like the how of what you do. So for example, say, as a CTNC, like it's not just about food, it's not just about the exercise, but it's also, mindset, and it's also psychology. So say one of the things that you give in your program or with your one-to-one coaching is meditation. And so what you could do with having fun, sharing this is like just do a sneak peek video of like a 30-second meditation of like how to do a breathing meditation, and so they get to see how you do that and experience that without you giving too much away for free, and also because they have a short attention span, and it gives them a quick win. So after they do, the 30-second meditation with you, then they're like, oh my gosh, I want more. And it just makes it fun because they got to experience that with you without having to invest yet. And so that actually increases the odds of them wanting to invest because they've already experienced that with you. And they got that quick win with that quick meditation. So yeah, and just what I'm getting at too, the fastest way to not be salesy on Instagram too is just to have fun with it. Because honestly, you could be making money doing 1,000,001 things. You don't have to be doing it with health. This is a purpose and mission from what you're passionate about. And when you just allow that to speak to your clients and come through, where it's not it's not pushy, it's not salesy, but it's from your heart and you're really excited about it, there's a difference. So that is how you can make it simple. You can make it fun. You can make it a story on your Instagram. And that is how you can sell your program on Instagram without being salesy.